And we're live.
We did it! Oh my
Nice.
god, this is so amazing.
Public access and Roberts Hill. It's gonna be fucking great.
Thank you very much for everyone tuning in. If those of you who don't know, let's go down the line right now of the Public Access Chill fam in the house. We got Brian Barbecue, Ham Clancy, Eric Pumpkins, and Zach Russell Terrier in the building. As you know, for our super fans, me and Zach created the show known as Public Access and Chill that has budded into a very prosperous network, and we've been airing movies a bunch and stuff, but we have a very, very, very special movie premiere tonight. We aired it the other night, but god damn it, if we didn't have this extra bonus content, we'd be fucking idiots to not do it. We have the star of Austin Rutledge's latest film, Roberts Hill, the very own Zach Russell Terrier as Francis.
Yeah!
Now, Zach, when you were getting in the role as Francis, did you pick the name Francis?
No, he was very determined that my name would be Francis. I'm not sure why. He didn't explain, but I guess
He was determined, and we've worked with Austin before. He's been on a few episodes of Public Access and Chill. He's our go-to film guy, right? So you were no stranger to working with him. But what was it like for someone that you usually have as an actor on your show, then taking direction from them for a film?
Honestly, it was I guess I should say interesting. He was very broad and vague about our direction. He kind of let us do. He kind of trusted us to go in the direction that he wanted. He would just be like, in this scene, you're gonna hurt your leg, and then that's it. So he just like let us do it, and we'd usually do it in like one take.
So it was kind of like how we shoot a lot of things at Public Access and Chill. It's kind of like there's no set script, but you just need to get to this line or like this beat or this moment.
He directed it. I hate to say it. He directed it a lot like we direct, like you said, we direct Public Access and Chill. He just gave us a direction to go, and that's where we would go. He was very good about it.
So do you think like you're more of like an entrepreneur then for directors everywhere? Because people are adopting your methods.
I'm afraid I'm leading the pack on this, and people need to start taking notes.
I'm glad to have us. You invited us to let us go live with the movie and you, and we were gonna do some commentary, and you can add some little insider notes to the film.
From what I remember.
I just started a watch party too. So.
Okay, great, perfect.
I'll handle the social media end if you guys want. Like, I'll handle the comments that come in or like questions or whatever.
Okay.
And Brian can do the pause and play aspect. And I am so fucking excited to do this. When I watched this movie last night, I literally cried. It was so good. I'm so excited.
It was great, Zach.
It's amazing work.
And I really am thankful that you're letting us do this. I'm excited. I'm so fucking stoked. Unfortunately for the viewers, that you are going to see our stupid three faces on the side of the movie, but you're pretty much going to be able to get the whole picture anyways, because a lot of this movie takes place in you could say the same scene, right? It all takes place in the woods.
Yeah, the whole movie is set in just the woods. We shot the whole thing pretty much at Roberts Hill.
Oh, it's okay. Well, don't give away too much.
Whoa! Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and just kick it off. What do you guys say?
Let's start Roberts Hill, and if you guys want to pause, give me like the timeout sign, or just yell pause or something. We'll figure it out. I'm sure I'm gonna want to pause it more than anybody. So.
Yep.
Here we go.
Roberts Hill. It's good. Yeah.
Nice. I just want to get the mouse out here. Cool. These credits are amazing, by the way.
He had to have hired a professional for these, honestly. Look at him.
Can we just go back to that, like the very beginning, like the way he scrolled in? Like.
Also, you guys, we actually have to mute our mics when we press play, so there's no issues with audio on Facebook. So when we press play, we do have to mute ourselves.
Wait, hold on. I was trying to pause it there on the end. Like
yeah, the end is mad funny. But we do have to pause or mute ourselves, rather.
pausing it for a second already. What kind of psychopath would pour blood all over the snow and then write it out? I don't know. It's a cool graphic.
And it's not centered at all. Just the hill is over. It's not centered.
Hey, I need you to leave your audio on because for some reason I don't hear the movie.
Okay, sorry.
You guys have to mute yourselves.
All right, we just have to mute you then, okay?
Yep.
We're figuring this out live.
Here we go.
That was a real snake.
A snake in the snow.
And what kind of snake?
Can snakes go in the snow?
And the snake is
Does that ever
pivotal
happen?
to the movie. It's not like this is like a quick cameo for the intro. The snake is a. This is really.
I'm Googling it right now. Snakes in the snow. I should have did this yesterday for any sort of preparation. A snow snake. I mean, that's not what that looks like. Okay, I don't know. Let's just let the movie tell the story.
Yeah, our mouse is where it needs to be. Yep.
Hey, pause it right there. So, is it pause?
Yeah.
He got. There's a story right here. He got his car just to shoot this fucking scene. He got his car stuck in the snow for probably like an hour or so. It was like at the end of the night, and some hero came out of nowhere with chains and pushed him out. Like ended up pulling him out of the snow.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, we shot this beautiful.
Well,
it's an incredible pivotal scene.
Is the car's roll done here? Is what we want to know.
Yeah. All that was the only take. That was the only reason he was just pulling out.
Oh, okay. So we needed to see a Honda Civic go 100 feet
to get the movie.
You could see. Do you see all those tracks in there? All the snow tracks.
Yeah,
that's him. That's all
That's him.
So, did you shoot this entire film in one day?
Yes.
I can tell because it's snowing or raining the whole time.
Yep. It was.
But then there's a bunch of still shots that do not have the sound of the rain falling.
Hold on, don't give away too much.
Okay, go ahead.
But that was a great director's cut, and I'm glad AAA didn't need to get involved for that. That would have been a pricey thing.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, it was close. Yeah, but yeah, he did some shots off.
Is that his car?
Yeah.
Nice. Francis. So Zach, let me ask you right here. What was his direction for you? Was it just walk?
Yep. All he told us was we're walking to Roberts Hill. The girl doesn't know that we are planning on going to Roberts Hill, and that's why we're not dressed appropriately. And that's all. Like she's supposed to be surprised, and I'm leading her there.
Okay, but why is
You're
no
the
one
worst
talking?
date ever for doing this, by the way. Like, if you really were Francis, you are a terrible boyfriend because she is in heels and you take her on a long hike in the woods while it's sleeting.
Yep.
But why is there no talking at this point? She has to be at least
talking.
confused.
Wait, because
like, why are we here?
Because wait till the actual audio kicks in. Let's not. All right, let's not get overzealous with this pausing. That's a little bit my bad. Hold on.
He muted us. We were having convo. Whatever. Go ahead.
Would
Would you like to join me on a nature walk?
I
She's
loved
in
it.
heels.
He was a gentleman. He was
You
a
can
proper
hear
gentleman.
the rain just pouring down only when you guys are talking, and then the music starts, no more rain. It's fucking hilarious.
I've been trying to unmute Zach. I think he's like clicking at the same time.
Oh, I had nothing to say.
Oh, okay. Just making sure if you didn't want to. I like the blue markers too on the tree.
Yeah,
That's
somebody
neat.
was running cross country, I guess. I don't know.
It's symbolic. Wait, just
Yeah.
wait.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just over here. Worked out in a while. You haven't been up here before? You know what? I haven't.
Did the actress know you'd be hiking or no?
No, we knew.
Oh, okay. So the shoes are intentional.
Yeah, he chose that on purpose. I don't remember why he told me, but I think it was just for the absurdity because it was supposed to be a comedy of some sorts. And he thought it was funny.
Well, that changes
Well,
everything.
it's exactly what it is. It shows that like she didn't expect you to do that. Like it's so far in context. It's just like you just pulled over. You're like, come this way, and then you're just walking down the street. And you're like, you want to go on a nature walk? And she's just kind of like,
Yes,
being like, oh, like cool with it, like no matter what.
My mom said she was shivering cold the whole time she watched the movie. I'm gonna press play. Hang on, because
We were too.
my mom's saying she's having a hard time hearing the audio, but the movie's paused. So let me just make sure that it's working. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm having trouble as well, so.
You ready for this next one? I don't know. You continue to surprise me.
Yeah, it is hard to hear because it's raining right next to a camera.
Okay.
Wait for the umbrella. Hang on.
Francis, honey, but Chinese we had earlier. I don't know. I feel like it really just happened hard. I'll stay here.
Was there a little fart noise?
Yeah.
Yo, hold on. Cause all right, I'm pausing it for a second. Cause when I watched this last time, I literally had to last night, I had to replay it like 3 times because I was like, did she really just say she has to go fart? And it was like, yeah, she did just fucking
She
say
takes
that.
a dump in the woods.
Yeah, she just took off. She's got to go take a shit now. They ate Chinese food.
That was that written in the script?
The fart?
Yeah.
I don't recall. Did he add that in post?
Well, no, because look at how it. All right, I don't want to give too much away, but look what happens. Like, what was that? You just looked like zoned out. Like it was like a weird edit, and then she's straight up pooping. Then she's like, "I got a fart," and then doesn't, or I don't know.
That was written. He wrote that in.
Okay, I'm just curious because I'm genuinely curious if that was like an improv thing or like is it written? Because you said he didn't give a lot of direction, so it's just like I don't know what is real. And
Yeah,
what was, like,
just her artistic license. She was like, I'm gonna go take
right. Like she's like, he's like, just do whatever you want. She's like, I'm gonna go take a dump. Like,
he told us specifically what to do in the shot, but he didn't tell us what to say. So he'd be like, in this shot, you're gonna go have diarrhea, and Zach's gonna be chilling over here waiting for you to have diarrhea.
So that's why it took a full 60 seconds to come up with the I have Chinese food diarrhea line. Like,
that was
All
on
right,
the spot, the whole thing.
let's see more spooky diarrhea.
Oh, did everything come out okay?
Pause it. Zach, that is like one of the funniest fucking things you've ever said. If you knew your date just went and took a dump in the woods and you were just like, did everything come out all right? Like, you're so thoughtful.
it's like, how'd you clean your hand?
Like in the woods.
I appreciate I was trying to play a good boyfriend the whole time, even though I'm dragging this bitch out in stilettos. Like,
you're really starting to shed some light to the depths of Francis and what you added to the character. Like, he's thoughtful, but at inconvenient and mostly poop-related times. All right, let's see how much higher this hill is.
Susan, how's your heels holding up?
Oh, they're doing great, perfect. Nature walk.
You guys just do one take of this.
Why is she wearing socks with her heels? Did he tell her to do that too, or was that because it was shitty weather for real?
This girl has to have frostbite. Like, does he owe her?
Yeah,
like,
she'd be dead already.
She
Can
was
you
very
tell us
close.
How much he paid her?
I don't
Do
even
not
want to
do
get into that.
No, that's tacky. He gave her those
He has a
shoes.
workers' comp claim. Like,
Yeah, but she was wearing socks because of the shitty weather, but it didn't work with the stilettos, but no mind.
Obviously, you weren't intending it for it to be snowing when you were shooting it, right? But you still want it to be like...
It was sleeting. You can hear it. That was wet.
But I get it. I can see his frustration because you know how hard it is when you're shooting a sketch and you're like, oh, we'll shoot the rest of this like next week or something. It's like, you're never going to get these 5 people back in the same room again. It's like,
exactly. We were all like, let's just do it. Screw it.
The fact that you shot a movie in one day it says a lot.
It's brilliant. But it just goes to show you, and I always have said this, especially when making like sketches and music and stuff, is audio is so fucking important.
He doesn't have an external mic at all.
I'm finding this out for the first time. But hey man, it's a DIY setup. I fucking appreciate it. It's artistic, right?
He went through hell to film this.
We're trying to get Jimmy in. He's calling me right now.
All right, we're gonna try and get Jimmy Blair in the chat. Jimmy Blair, part of the PAAC family.
All right, dope. You do that. I'm gonna talk about the stilettos for a second because it is just like they're very clearly integral to the story, and that's why we're bringing them up right at this moment. Like, it's probably the 4th line spoken in this entire film. So this poor girl just had to suffer because the stilettos are a real part of it. They're very much important.
Yeah, we were probably planning going to a restaurant or somewhere nice, and I was just like, you know what? Let's go hiking. That's a good idea, right?
Hey, you're a stripper, right? You wear heels in the daytime. Do you want to go hike a mountain right now? Probably.
Honestly.
All right, we almost got Jimmy Blair back in here. I'm just trying to get him in, so...
Okay.
It doesn't take
the
Facebook
PAAC group message is going off.
Yeah, he's coming in.
Well, Austin actually fell multiple times while filming this. Actually, neither me or the actress fell at all. It was Austin who kept falling on his ass.
I'm pretty sure you fall at one point.
My favorite,
on film.
On purpose.
Moment is coming up soon, and that's when you can see Austin's umbrella in the shot. It's really great stuff. So I'm excited for that. Hang on. I think if you go to manage participants, Jimmy's trying to get in through the waiting room, so he's got to keep an eye on
Where's the waiting room?
Right here. All right, we're gonna keep rolling while we get Jimmy Blair in here. Let's
taking comedy seriously.
Oh. For sure.
Right on, right on. You know, you do well today. I'll take you on the more strenuous hike.
Oh, wow. Well, I hope I managed to do well today.
Such natural dialogue, you guys.
Yeah, like, is she being sarcastic? Like, because it very clearly sounds sarcastic, but like, if she's not supposed to be.
No, yeah, she was being sarcastic.
I really want to have a good hike today so that I can take another shit in the woods tomorrow.
What's this group called?
All right, I'm gonna press play. Hang on, we're still trying to get Jimmy in. Sorry, guys.
I do appreciate what he did with the snake, though.
It's a beautiful day for a winter's walk.
What did you say, Zach?
It's gonna be a beautiful night.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, nothing. I was just saying I like the snake. I like what he did with it.
I love that you said it's a beautiful day for a winter's walk. What a whimsical thing to say.
Yeah, the way you're wording things in this film is holy shit.
Francis is a poet.
You are a
Know
wordsmith,
it.
no doubt.
All right. Bam.
How long is this trail?
Don't worry, we'll get back by nightfall, no problem. All right, we're almost there.
Francis, we sure are a long way out.
Honestly, you know what they say, don't look down.
Is that what they say?
Don't look down. You guys walked up a slight incline for 3.5 minutes.
A
Don't
cliff.
Come on, bro.
You're on a sledding hill. Like, what are you? By the way, this is a sledding date now. Sorry.
Oh my God. So good.
Well, I'm looking down, Francis, and we're sure a long way out.
Hey, listen, let's go. It's cold. Don't think about it.
It's cold. Don't think about it. What a guy, Francis.
It's worth it. I promise you, the view on top, romantic. You see that, Susan? That's how
Jimmy Blair's joining in. Let's give him a second to join in. Hey!
Jimmy Blair doesn't take Facebook Live.
Yeah,
seriously.
wow. He doesn't even take live streaming seriously. Way to be fucking a half hour late to a thing.
Would be the Francis of this
You're
live.
muted, you dumb fuck. You fucking boomer. What's
You missed
up?
all the plot points.
I do. Yeah. Is it going to be hard to fill me in? Is it a real deep, complex story?
Yeah, it's
dude,
very
we've covered
complex.
so much. We've only made it like 5 fucking minutes into the movie in this half hour. There's just been so much to dissect. I mean, we haven't even talked about Zach's scarf yet. I mean, look at the screen right now.
Dude,
I
honestly,
love that he doesn't offer it to his girlfriend either when she was like, it's so cold out. And he's like, don't think about it. Like, not, here's my
Don't
scarf.
look down.
Not,
I love that he's like, wow.
don't think
You're-
about it. Keep walking.
So, Jimmy, have you seen this movie yet?
I've seen like a few bits just on the line, but I haven't seen it like all the way through.
All right, to catch you up to where we
It's
are right
so
now,
good.
Zach plays a guy named Francis, and I don't know what the fuck his girlfriend's
Susan.
name. Susan. They're on a date, and he's taking her on a nature walk, and she's wearing heels,
She wasn't prepared. He just pulled over.
and they're in the snow.
Did they acknowledge that she wasn't prepared?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
why.
And it is sleeting. You can only tell that in scenes when they're talking, though, because otherwise it's just Thriller music dubbed in, and it's the same Thriller song the entire movie.
It's pretty good.
Fuck
Let's let's just jump in. I think you're caught up.
Okay, yeah, I'm just ready.
guys.
For it.
Oh, and
I
there's
look great in that.
there's a snake in the snow.
You
That's
saw
important.
a snake. We saw a snake. We don't know what's going on with the snake yet.
Now, Jimmy,
Okay, heard.
when we press play on the movie, you just have to mute yourself, okay?
I got him.
It's just easier if we keep the mouse over the
Cool.
thing down here. Cool. All right.
We
Here we
know
go.
we're heading in the right direction. The blue markings up there, that indicates where we are. So if we stay on this path, we'll be just fine.
I left my own markings up here. And
Jimmy, she had diarrhea in the snow. You did miss that.
What a terrible diarrhea callback. I wish you just had diarrhea again.
You're still muted, Jimmy.
Jimmy,
unmute.
Jimmy, god damn it, you're like a grandpa.
I am a granddad.
With the angle you're at and everything. I showed you my penis. Please respond. There you go. That's what Jimmy's dick sees every day.
Oh my god. Okay, so
had
that
diarrhea
that's all you missed.
Yeah, and she goes, I just did that. What?
Because of Chinese food.
Yeah.
That's what gave her diarrhea.
Yeah.
She has a weak ass stomach.
Hey, she ad-libbed. They were given no line. She had to make it up on the spot.
Always super solid.
All right, everyone mute yourselves. I'm gonna press play.
I don't know if that was the right direction.
That was the diarrhea.
Notice there's no other people out here for a romantic winter walk.
Right? It was a good time to come.
It's sleeting. It was a terrible time to go. That's why no one's out there, Zach. It is pouring rain.
What do you want the man to do? He's given the situation. He has to say something.
This is the best movie I've ever seen. I'm so happy. All right, let's keep trucking.
I like how Austin didn't like how they were walking, so he fixed it in post.
Yo, I love it because she's wearing heels, like a good 4.5, 5-inch heel in this, and it's like this is supposed to be a romantic walk, but she looks like a newborn deer, just because she can't get her grip or anything. It's so sad. I feel so bad for this actress. What a long day.
She's gonna get coronavirus if she's out all day in the snow.
Eating Chinese food.
She's gonna get the sniffles and coronavirus.
I think did we miss the umbrella popping into the shot yet? I can't remember.
I'm
It
not
was
sure.
So funny.
It's so slight. It's such a.
It's so funny.
All right,
All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna press play.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Oh, Francis, I think I'm coming down with something.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe we should turn around,
We're right there.
Y'all know when your diarrhea turns into a bad cough? I hate that.
Okay, if you have to puke or diarrhea, why are we coughing right now? Is it the foot? Is it because your feet are cold? You're just I don't know what to do anymore? What is a normal human body function? I already shit in the woods.
Having
People
a
have had
diarrhea, 2 minutes into a date. I climbed that hill. Fucked it.
And then Zach's just holding her hand like she didn't just shit all over the place. Give me that nice clean hand.
Oh, I got those PBR farts.
Yo, Susan is patient zero. This is
You know how I get when I eat teriyaki.
Now that I have all that diarrhea, I'm so hungry I can eat all these bats I found.
All right, press and play.
Oh, I really don't feel good, Francis.
You really do look flush. If you want to turn around, we can.
I think I'm fine.
Are we not going to say that you said she looked flush after she had diarrhea? You look flush. That's the one thing she can't do out there.
Okay,
She was diarrhea. What?
Some puns.
can we devote a second to plot development, which is a second more than they devoted in the film? Like, he's like, oh, wait, we can turn around, I guess. And she was just like, I'm going to die right now. And then he's like, as soon as he says it, she's like, I'm good. No, totally. I'm gonna not die.
Am I right?
Digression.
Yeah, she was having a bad time, and now that he wants to turn, she's like, I'm fine.
She's proving something.
Perfect.
God.
Okay. I'll trust your judgment. Like she trusted mine.
I am still a little gassy.
You're a mess. I mean, we can head back if you want. Like this is purely your decision. So if you want to head up,
Is it really purely my decision?
What do you mean?
I mean, exactly how did we get here right now?
We just kept walking up. All we have to do is walk back down. Geography should be fine.
I've already had diarrhea on this nature hike, and I think that I don't know what's gonna happen next.
That was like the worst, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on ever.
Does it get worse than
You be
having
on me.
diarrhea?
Zach, do you play a geology professor in this movie? Because that's really the vibe you're giving off.
We just walk up and then we walk down. That's geography. Like, did you not pass the 7th grade, you stupid diarrhea?
You know what they say, don't look down.
I'm just glad he didn't bring an acoustic guitar on this date. That's
I
the best
should've.
part so far. Other than the
That was way
diarrhea.
at the top of the hill.
Yeah, I like how he's like still like, do you still like kind of want to continue the date though? And she's like, I'm shitting outside. Like, not really.
But yes.
I can't get over it. This Francis needs to get laid.
Let's be positive. This is Robert's Hill. You know, people come from miles to make this journey.
Okay, Francis. You've never even been here though, but okay.
You know, fine. We can head back.
Excuse me.
Okay. This is my favorite scene.
This is your favorite scene? Hold on, let's pause it right here. Let's look at the vomit. I like
the tuberculosis? What the fuck is this?
It looks like she throws broccoli on the ground. Like the first time I saw it, but I didn't like pause it to look. But I'm not going to give too many spoilers away, but I love how her illness ends up having so little to do with what happens. They didn't have to go this hard, but you know what? They did it for the fans.
Isn't that the comedy of it? Is like the contrast of like what's really important? Is it diarrhea or something worse?
It's always diarrhea.
I mean, what's going on with that snake?
I mean, I don't know what happens, but I'm assuming it can't be worse than diarrhea.
I mean, like maybe the snake has diarrhea. That's what I'm starting to think.
Yeah,
The snake is what's
for the diarrhea.
Snake
Is
eats diarrhea.
diarrhea.
The snake eats diarrhea.
That's
The snake
the movie.
is the diarrhea.
Don't eat diarrhea.
This
It's a
movie's
very
diarrhea.
anti-snake movie. That's what this is.
I'm sick and tired of this one motherfucking snake in this motherfucking woods.
What if the snake?
Get more snakes or none.
We just find out that this is Robert's Hill, and the snake is named Robert. It's his hill. Y'all should be here.
I was on top of Robert's Hill. I am Robert's Hill. All right, let's move on. How do you think she prepared for this role, by
Her
the way?
tongue is
honestly.
completely dyed green. Did
I was
she?
just gonna say that.
It's
What
food
was this
coloring.
about?
That is irresponsible to put food coloring in your mouth. You're gonna stain your teeth.
Yeah, you're gonna have green fucking mouth forever.
Yeah,
To be
Been
fair,
teeth all night.
the Joker film was probably pretty popular back then, so
it doesn't even look green. It literally looks like she had like tuberculosis.
What is she spitting up anyway? What's the point?
What is that? What's this supposed to be?
Zach's got a point. I mean, it does look like some pretty good Chinese food. I'm not gonna lie.
Austin literally bought green dye on purpose. Like, he chose that color.
Just like, why?
And then he tried to throw the dye in the forest. He tried to throw the plastic tube of dye in the forest. I had to pick it up. Dude, that's a bad idea.
I'm so glad this is breaking up because I feel like he's having a legit meltdown.
Zach, your audio keeps cutting out.
Yeah.
Oh God, you could have just.
But it's just so great to learn what was freeform and what was on purpose in this movie. That's been the most eye-opening so far.
So he had to go to a grocery store and he bought green dye instead of something like refried canned beans or some shit. That
Right, oatmeal.
You
Or like
know,
oatmeal, yeah, like-
you know how it is though. We all do sketches. You find yourself at the store buying like 10 very random, seemingly like items, like
It wants to look like
a
vomit.
big lollipop for Jimmy or like some shit. You know.
And then going to like McDonald's for like one McDouble for some reason.
So they could eat it slow as fuck. All right, let's start the movie.
It was just the hope and olive leftovers, Francis. I'm okay.
Oh, fuck! Susan, something bit me!
What happened? Are you okay?
I don't...
What happened?
Something bit me! I think a snake bit me!
Oh my God, are you serious?
No, I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
I like how he like still could be like, no, I'm fucking kidding, you bitch. Like,
I'm still standing up, by the way. I just got bit by a snake, but I am super tough. You know those snow snakes? They'll
if
get you.
anything, I think this is the most believable part of the movie so far.
That a snow snake somehow bit your ankle beneath your pant while you were trudging through the snow?
I didn't see there wasn't a snake in the shot, right?
No.
No.
So
You didn't
I
see
didn't
the
know
snake.
that. I didn't believe that there
No,
was a snake.
no snake in the shot, but you know what the situation is. You get bit by a snake, you have to yell at a woman immediately. That's just how it works.
That's how it works.
Star is back. Zach
Hey!
Russell Terrier is back.
We were commenting on your good acting for getting hit by a snake. You did a good job. He just
Am I
muted
still
himself.
breaking up?
There we go. Wait, go ahead, Zach.
Am I still breaking up? I just want to
Way
make
better.
sure.
Yeah,
Very
you
good.
sound great
That's
now.
good.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Oh yeah, so we were commenting on how good of a job you did when you got bit by the snake. And I'm starting to think personally that maybe this movie isn't bad, but maybe your co-star's acting is what's really the Achilles heel.
I would say editing could use some polishing.
She's a real actress too. No, I offered to edit the film, but for money.
Well, see, that's the problem is, you know, if you want money for stuff, you're an asshole. Just saying.
I've been volunteering to make the music for one of his movies, but I don't know when he's gonna get back to me. I would love to. All right. So let's see Zach get bit by a snake more.
Francis? Oh my God.
There it is.
I'll be okay.
Oh my
Why
God.
is it every time the snake is shown too, it's like super edited-y, like cartoony? Is that just
Because
art?
it's a fake snake and he's trying to fool us.
Exactly.
Was it
The
a fake snake?
filters make it look
It was a
very
fake snake.
What?
That's
I
a
thought it
fake
was a
snake, dude.
snake.
That's not a real snake. Are you fucking stupid?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a snake fucking move, dude?
Ryan, that's like a drawn. It's like a drawing.
He was
Like an
dragging it
anime
with the
snake.
camera in
We're
front of him.
watching
He was
fucking
really proud of
Yu-Gi-Oh
himself.
right
No,
now.
he edited it in like iMovie. It's like I couldn't tell because of the way he made it look cartoony. It's what? It's like a toy.
It's a toy. It's one of those wooden snakes that you hold out straight and it goes, but then it curves side to side. That's what
That's
the
a
slits are.
penis,
Side.
Jimmy.
Huh?
That's a penis, Jimmy.
Yeah, pumpkins would know. All right, hold on. I need to see it again. Well, I'm gonna wait till the snake comes back up.
Was this a dry snake? That's worse.
Was this a good idea?
Are you kidding me? Are you?
I like how she's nagging you, by the way, too. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You got bit by a fucking snake?
Well,
Hey.
I love Zach is just like Francis is just like, this was a bad idea now.
He finally admits it.
You got bit by a snake, but I'm still sick.
Yeah. Women be shopping. All right.
Seriously fucking kidding me? What the fuck is a snake doing out in the snow? Anyways,
I don't know.
are you?
To be fair, at least the movie itself addresses the question we all had. What the fuck is a snake doing out here?
That is why she is a professional.
That's a stand-up move. That's a stand-up move.
Solid.
Please move.
Oh my god.
I was like, is that even important?
It really is a toy.
That is a fake fucking snake, you motherfuckers. What did I used to have that toy when I was a kid. I know what's up.
Dude, I don't know. CGI is just getting so good these days. It's hard to tell.
I mean, what was the budget on this movie? Like 2-3 mil?
Chuck E. Cheese tickets.
Yeah, that's why they had to use green food dye for the vomit. They went all out for the snake. You know, this shot was probably the most
great
expensive
special
shot.
effects crew.
I'm not even gonna knock the budget being low because I'm all for making a sketch for free.
Oh, for sure, for
I'm
sure.
all for being creative. I couldn't tell. Fuck it. I mean the eyes. Looking at it now, looking at those eyes, I can
Like,
tell that is a toy.
mouth.
That's not a real snake, and I know that now.
I can tell by the slits in it that make it move.
Thank you. That's the
I
thing
didn't
that
see it
makes it
before.
move.
I thought it was just like the way the snake looked. I wasn't paying attention like that. I assumed they had a snake in a movie about a snake. My bad.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right. Let's all go one at a time and pretend how we would react if we saw someone get bit by a snake. What we would say when we see the wound.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well,
Like,
if that's what the wound looks like, probably that you're a pussy. Because, like, fuck you. That's not bad.
that's bad for two.
Oh yeah, have you had a lot of worse snake bite wounds?
Yeah, you don't know me. You don't know the things that
What's your worst wartime story, bruh? What's the worst snake you ever
Exotic.
Top 10 worst snake bites right now.
Let me tell you about why I can't go back to the San Francisco Zoo. An Eric story. All right, let's give it some.
That is not good. Oh.
That looks real.
It looks like a bat symbol.
You know, Susan, I'm feeling a little lightheaded.
Oh my god. Well, Francis, I don't know. I can't carry you down this mountain. You gotta hang in there.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know
You
if
big
it's
shoes.
bad. What about yours?
Are you kidding me? You can't carry me down the mountain?
Wait, hold on. She has a bunch of paper towels inexplicably.
Yeah, why did she wipe with those?
She has a purse, probably, right?
Yeah, but like again, she took a shit earlier. Like, why would you not use them then? You're not anticipating a snake bite.
Gotta ration these paper towels. Just
Well, everyone knows her Tinder profile says, I always come on dates anticipating a snake bite, so.
I love hiking.
Right?
I never bring my cell phone.
Oh, Francis. Oh my god. Did you see the snake?
No.
also, you guys know how every single time you address your significant other, you call them by their first name. Literally every time you say something to them, Francis, I have to talk to you. Francis, what are you doing? Francis.
Yeah,
Austin told us to.
Zach didn't really do it that much.
Zach was good about it, but it's just I want to count the Francises. I'm going to rewatch this on my own time and come up with some stats. I'm going to get a little spreadsheet going.
Yeah, I'm glad
Austin was pushing.
What's
Sorry.
that?
Austin was pushing that we say each other's name just in case. I'm echoing. Austin told us to like say each other's names as much as possible, just so in case we forget to. But it's funny, it took me 5 minutes to say her name. If you realized you didn't know her name for the first 5 minutes of the movie, but then she said my name every single time.
She really did. Zach, I think the issue with your audio, by the way, is your mic on your headphone cord.
Yeah, that's the way I have to do it.
Yourself on your own. I think you need to mute your computer when we're talking. Not your
I
mic,
can't mute my computer because that's the audio that's going into the stream.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out.
Okay. Let's press play.
Oh my God, poor baby.
Leave it to Robert Hill. Have something strange like this.
You're blaming the place.
Leave it to Roberts Hill. She's never been. She does not vibe with that statement.
I'm gonna give them the shittiest Yelp review. I swear to fucking God.
That's what the name of the movie should have been. That's the line right there. Leave it to Roberts Hill, not Roberts Hill. Like, give us a hint, dog.
I think this is like how Parks and Rec started.
Of course.
What do you know about Roberts Hill, Francis? You keep saying this, but you said you've never been here before.
Never been here.
So you knew it was a place where people get bit by snakes and have diarrhea all of a sudden?
You knew it was someplace people come for diarrhea?
How is he supposed to know about her diarrhea?
You knew I was gonna have diarrhea here, Francis.
You know how I get when I have teriyaki.
You know Roberts Hill is haunted, right? Everybody goes there, the ghost gives everybody diarrhea and throws snakes at them.
Yeah, you've heard the legend, right? I thought it was an old wives' tale.
Yeah, you know, we have a little snakes, we have a little diarrhea, and then you gotta kill 'em.
See what happens.
Yeah, like Scorsese, that's what he does, right?
What, you never had a little diarrhea? I have a little diarrhea every day. My great-great-grandma had diarrhea every day. God rest her soul. She lived to be 127.
Diet Coke and diarrhea.
Give me a Pepto.
Here we go.
You know, I always have for a sense of adventure. If I told you those things, you would never have said yes. Leave it to Roberts Hill. Have something strange like this happen. Of course.
If I told you those things, you would have never come. Like, as if you had the information. You knew about the snakes and diarrhea, but if you mentioned it, she wouldn't have gone.
Why is the snake a different color now?
Because it's edited.
Focus. She just told Francis to his fucking face that he knew about this stuff, and he admitted it. He said, if I had told you, you wouldn't have come. So he had on the tip of his tongue, Susan, we shouldn't do this because you're gonna get diarrhea. There's snakes out here.
He knew she was gonna have an ass disaster, just right in the woods.
Susan, that stupid bitch, is just having diarrhea left and right.
And not using the paper towel.
Have you guys never shat in the woods before?
It's like,
I have several times.
Like
I definitely have. That's not, I guess, on a first date, but like, you know.
I don't think it's a first date. Like, it sounds like she shits everywhere they go, so Francis brought her outside to the woods like the animal she is.
So then he knows what she likes.
Yeah, you want to be a sexy little wood nymph.
That has diarrhea all the time.
Let's see what else happens. Leave it to Roberts Hill, you guys. Let's see.
Fake snake.
All right, babe. I need you to do me a favor.
Anything.
Can you suck out the venom?
Oh my God.
Please.
Do we know there's venom?
Oh, there's venom.
Anything. Asks her one thing.
Just touch my foot.
That's what Meatloaf wouldn't do.
I think actually the venom is in my penis. I think that's where it is.
You gotta get it out right now.
He's got to get that
venom
load
gives
while
you
he's still
diarrhea.
snake poison. Everyone knows you come way harder after you get bit by a snake, you guys.
Oh, dude, the ultimate aphrodisiac for sure.
Oh, Francis, you know my biggest fear is leg wounds.
Oh my God, we were
My
laughing at
biggest fear is leg wounds. We screamed that sentence.
This is it.
Fear is leg
My
wounds.
biggest fear is leg wounds.
I thought she was scared of heights and evidently doesn't also like shitting in the woods. Like but
Leg wounds.
But
is
leg
what
wounds takes the
hurt.
cake.
Fear. Biggest fear.
Butt wounds, fine. Arm wounds, fine. Head wounds, fuck it.
But
leg
wounds?
wounds, don't touch it.
No.
If your leg is bleeding even a little, I will have diarrhea in the woods.
Leg wounds are my biggest fear. Honestly, this close to getting a fucking tattoo that says that. This fucking close.
I'm
Like
getting a
on my
tattoo
leg.
about leg wounds.
Leg wounds are my biggest fear.
Oh my goodness, please don't.
I got you.
I think I'm seeing. I think I'm hallucinating.
Okay, well, just have positive thoughts. Think of nice things. I did suck the poison out of there, so.
I hope so.
For good measure, just in case we forgot.
Snake!
I'm not even sure there are poisonous snakes in this part of the woods, Francis. You can hang in there. Still.
She doesn't know if there's poisonous snakes in this part of the woods. Not of the country or of the world, but in this part of the woods, I don't think there's poisonous snakes.
That live in the snow, and also they're still going. Like, what on earth?
Yeah, there's territories. They're like a gang.
She only needs to care about the woods. This isn't fucking Jumanji. They're not in some like vast like jungle. It's Robert's Hill.
Whose idea was this again?
It was yours, right?
Classic.
You are hallucinating.
That was funny.
Way to go, Zach. Way to stand your ground.
That was a sitcom singer when she was like, "Now you are hallucinating."
To experience Robert's Hill.
Francis, you know people come from miles around to experience Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know why you keep saying this. Are you still loving the experience? Is it still?
What a terrible example of things people would travel miles to see.
She said Dunkin' Donuts, right?
Dunkin' Donuts, where there's one 700 every 700 feet.
Everywhere.
New England.
People come from miles around. Miles? Who goes miles?
They're in like Kentucky or something.
Yo, have you guys ever been to West Hartford? They have a Taco Bell. It's this new restaurant.
Where was Robert's Hill?
Somewhere in Mass. I don't remember.
Damn, I want to go.
I don't remember
wonder
exactly.
if they know about this cinematic feature. I wonder
Honestly,
if people of Robert's
Austin just drove me there.
Instead of like Shakespeare in the park, how about Robert's Hill in Robert's Hill?
Can we find a Facebook group for Robert's Hill, or like the community that holds Robert's Hill? Like, can we find that town's group and share it?
I'm working on it.
Thank you, pumpkins. That's why we pay you.
I am our secretary.
Hell yeah. All right, let's go.
Good for you?
It's great. It's great, Susan. It's great.
Leeds. It's in Leeds, Massachusetts.
All right, Leeds, Mass. Let's share this.
Oh my God. All right, Susan, at this point, I think you should be in charge. I think we should rest for a minute.
Oh yeah, we should just lay down and get hypothermia and die.
There's a bunny over there. You want to go play with it?
Are you feeling okay, Francis? How are you feeling? I don't think there's any rabbits out right now.
I'm fine. Yeah.
You sure?
It's adorable.
This is great.
Because the idea of that there being a rabbit is absurd, but the idea of there being a snake, totally plausible.
And let's go play with it, even though you're shitting your ass off and I have been attacked.
Wipe my ass with a rabbit.
Well, he's hallucinating at this point. He's very poisoned. Susan did a shitty job sucking the poison out.
Susan sucks. She's the worst.
Not a fan.
I don't think I can walk anymore.
I think we have to walk. I think we have to get you to walk. It's not that much farther.
Are you sure?
Okay, let's avoid the bunnies for now, and just.
I think Zach's doing a good job.
Avoid the bunnies.
She's the real actress, remember?
Good to rest.
I said what I said.
You're way better, Zach.
It's really cold, Francis.
It's nice. You know.
To be fair, she could be a real actress, and maybe she just didn't know how to
handle
improv
deal
with Austin's
demand.
No direction.
Like, Austin
Right.
3 points. It's like, hey, take a shit, be upset, suck poison out. All you gotta do. Rest is all.
Yeah, if someone's just telling me to do those things, I'd probably be pretty weirded out too the whole time.
Well, also, in all fairness to Austin, this is a very relatable situation that I think any professional actor should be able to deal with. Who hasn't been there before, you know?
I mean, leave it to Roberts Hill, you know?
You could hear the real regret in her voice when she says every line.
She drove from Boston to Leeds, Massachusetts to do this show.
Shit.
My
You
God.
called it a
So there's-
show.
Lots of regret.
It's like an open mic in the woods.
I mean, how
Right.
If
This is
a
sad.
short film gets shot in the woods, is it good? All right, let's jump back in. See what Zach's up to with the
The
bunnies.
ice it's probably good for the swelling, right?
Babe, we can bring some snow to go with us. I don't think we need all the ice.
Oh, I am hungry.
Okay, we'll just.
All the way from Boston for snow to go, baby.
No,
you
no.
don't have to take
Snow
it.
to go.
It's all the way
Nuke
down
that
the
rock.
mountain. What are you?
Don't worry, I also have doggy bags for the snow.
Where do I send my headshots for this?
Just don't eat the diarrhea snow. Just don't take that.
The chocolate one's not chocolate.
Focus on that. We'll go to Burger King when we get out of here.
Okay.
Eric Pumpkins looks like he's gonna scream. What?
Burger King?
Yeah, we'll go to Burger King after you get poisoned by a snake.
Burger King is the choice?
You're not even
That's
going
the
to the hospital.
sponsor.
Zach. You're going to Burger King.
Supposed to be their date, and she's
Yeah, it
been
was her
going
sponsor.
on a hike, and now she's like, "I'm gonna wear these heels to Burger King and
I
have
like-
more
I like
diarrhea." Definitely.
We're classy.
Next time was a sponsor. Can you get me coupons?
I just tagged Burger King in our live video and just said, Burger King, please sponsor this film. They've been
It's just like written in the snow, and like we edited in.
Can't wait for the cease and desist
You
order.
find out the snake is just actually like drawing a Burger King logo in the snow.
The
Like the
snake
last shot is
actually-
just a Burger King logo carved in the snow.
I just want to see Frances be like, take me to the hospital. And she's like, fine, Frances, have it your way.
But I want chicken fries first.
Don't worry, there's a Burger King at the hospital.
Oh, that was amazing.
In Northampton, I guess. I don't know.
Come on, we gotta get up now.
Leo.
Let's walk into the mirage, Francis. Come on, this is a happy desert. We gotta walk to the pool now.
Happy desert. Oh, you know,
She's terrible at comforting people, by the way.
Yeah,
That was
not-
awful. Come
Well,
on,
Frances
Frances.
needs to be comforted. I don't think the actress has been comfortable at all.
I also don't think that Francis believes himself to be in a desert, and she is like, go towards the mirage that we're in a desert. Walk towards the pool of water.
Yeah,
What?
she blatantly says it's a mirage. Just walk. Just fucking walk. Francis, honestly, I don't think the relationship's doing so hot. It's on the rocks.
Yeah,
right?
I
Frances-
think once all this is over, they're gonna have to sit down and talk it out. You know, I don't think they're
Right
ready
at
for each
Burger
other.
King.
They're gonna,
Maybe
have
at Burger King. That's right.
They're gonna take this breakup to the booth.
they're gonna get that Burger King diarrhea brewing up.
Well, Burger King diarrhea is great because you get a crown for it.
Nice.
it really does feel good to rest.
Oh, actually, being in this position.
What?
Oh, I think I'm having another internal issue. I'm sorry.
She shits again.
Are you kidding me?
Shut the fuck up, Zach. She leaves you to die for diarrhea.
And diarrhea.
Because of the position she was in, she's like, "Oh, I sat wrong, and now I have to shit."
Just threw me there, just left me to die. Just
That's while she drags you down a mountain. Like, what a heartless bitch.
I feel like this is her first time ever having diarrhea.
Guys, I seriously don't know what's wrong with me. You know how poop's always solid? It's not. It's like I made water, but out of poop. So not only is she having diarrhea again, but you get bit again.
Yo.
It's never enough to just have one snake bite. That's like if you pierce one side of your lip, all right? You got to commit. You got to get them both.
I can tell that M. Night Shyamalan movies were a big inspiration in this film.
Incredible.
All I keep thinking about is Kill Bill 2 when she gets bit by she kills that guy with the snake.
Thanks, I haven't seen that movie.
She just abandoned you to shit herself.
Okay, it's just a great film.
Now you're gonna die.
I'd say this movie is just as good as Kill Bill 2. All right, let's keep it going.
Susan!
I don't want to interrupt this diarrhea and Zach dying, but I just want to say Dennis DeFlamery's messaged my watch party saying he's watching this at a Burger King right now, you guys.
No way.
That's the
Advertisements have worked. We did
That's a soldier right there.
Branding is everything. Tell him to get on manager right now.
Branding is everything, yo.
Wait, how is he eating at a Burger King? Like, was he in the parking lot, just in his car? Like, everybody has coronavirus. Like,
How
Is
do you
there
eat
any
at
other way
Burger
to
King?
eat Burger King? You eat that shit in your car so you can listen to your own tunes, bro.
Always.
Always. I watch shit on Netflix on my phone. I get real sad. All right. Let's watch an even sadder movie.
I've been bitten a second time? That's insane. Are you kidding me? Roberts Hill, home of the copperhead snake. Of course.
Pumpkins, please Google Roberts Hill Copperhead Snake. I need
That
to
was
know
the
if
only
Roberts
line.
Hill is the home of the Copperhead Snake.
I do not think copperheads live in the snow.
they
I don't
only
think
live
that's
in
a thing.
the South. Like, what are you talking about?
It was the only line he fed me in the whole movie.
Okay,
I don't know, man.
what?
I feel like Austin would know.
Dennis, make that into a t-shirt, please.
Please Google, please fact check this.
What is it?
Roberts Hill, home of the Copperhead Snake. Please just Google that phrase. I just want to know if anyone in existence has ever
said
that.
it.
No,
doing
it just comes up with a bunch of pictures and facts about copperhead snakes.
Wait, all right. I googled Robert.
And also,
Hill,
does that look like the
Copperhill
snake in the film? Not at all.
Yeah, it literally just gives me like, you want Copperhead facts?
And
I mean,
if Francis knew that, why would he go there?
yeah. And why
Copperhead
would he be
snakes
surprised
are
when he got bit by a
commonly
snake?
seen North American snakes. They're also the most likely to bite, although their venom is relatively mild, and their bites are rarely fatal for humans.
Well, they're in the Northeast. You heard it here first, folks. They are in this part of the woods.
They're one of the most common snakes in North America, it says.
All right. Well, North America is a big place. I don't know if Roberts Hill is specifically home to the Copperhead.
Do you want more?
No. I want more movie.
I really believe you're dying in that scene. That's like some real.
That's some emotional shit, dude.
I was being serious. Fucking.
I wasn't joking.
Oh.
I just have great timing. I don't know.
Da-dunch.
Baby, what's going on? What's happening? Are you okay?
What's going on? I'm still dying, you diarrhea monster.
She just came back from shitting and she's like, baby, what's going on? Like,
I
get
mean,
away from me, you animal.
At least she's introduced a pet name now instead of being like Francis.
I love that she shit twice, has not washed her hands in the woods, but she's treating snake wounds. Mouth on the
Open
wound.
bleeding
Like,
wound.
You're
She
getting
threw up
disinfected.
and then put her mouth on Zach's leg wound.
Zach,
Solidified poop is the way to clean it up.
And she's
Francis.
really scared of leg wounds. Don't forget.
Her biggest fear,
It goes leg wounds and then
dying alone.
dying alone.
What happened? What happened? You got bit? By another snake? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god! What is going on? Where are these snakes?
See, I knew you fell in this movie. I just forgot you did a little dick toboggan move.
I
She
think we need
just
some
tumbles away.
They just fell down a mountain.
Yep.
Just down.
Yep.
Was that planned?
Yes.
I knew it was.
That was a very believable fall and slide.
I think we did it twice. I think that was the only thing we reshot. Because I
That's
made him.
the fall
That
shot.
I believe. We don't do 2 takes around here. Cut. We'll fix it in print. We are losing daylight.
Film
Literally.
is
Moving.
expensive.
Where's my compass?
Do you know how much film is?
In this economy,
Is it non-essential? All right. That fucking hooker boot.
It's so hot.
Diarrhea.
Is that diarrhea?
Where's the bunny?
Diarrhea.
You know, Roberts Hill is my favorite place in the whole wide world.
So, like, you're both walking, though. Why the fuck is it taking you so long to get the fuck out of the woods?
I guess we're deep in the woods, and at this point, she walked away, and I'm lost, and she can't find me. Also, side note, while I was filming this, Austin actually turned his car on and let the heat crank, and then let her go in the car and just sit there, so she wouldn't die.
It's really
That's
nice that
good.
she had her own trailer for the show,
Yeah, that was the
for
joke.
this movie, this feature film.
Jay,
I just love that you
it's
are
so
so you're hallucinating so badly that you think there's bunnies and stuff, but you're still very aware that you're at Roberts Hill. You never lose sight of Roberts Hill.
Robert Hill, my favorite place.
Roberts Hill.
Oh,
Robert Hill fucking
I
sucks.
just want to live here. Roberts Hill is the coolest place. Roberts Hill is the only place worth coming to.
He filmed me for like 20 minutes.
Roberts Hill.
What?
He made me sit there and hallucinate for like a way too long of a time, to
Were
the
you
point where I just
riffing?
didn't know what to do anymore.
Were you just riffing?
Yeah, I was riffing for like 20 minutes.
He
You
was
mean to
actually
tell me that was all off the cuff in one take?
Yes.
Brilliant.
It was actually just a promo for Roberts Hill. The only place.
The only thing that would make this better is if at the end you came up and you were like, I'm Zach Haver and I approve this message. Like, you know.
I just want Leeds, Massachusetts to snip that one scene of Zach just singing about Roberts Hill and then use it in their tourism video.
Come on down.
He's like, I'm running for first selectman.
Do you think Austin made this film so people wouldn't go to Robert's Hill?
Right?
Like
Probably.
it's like maybe he's getting revenge on them.
I think the snakes are doing enough to keep people away from Roberts Hill.
Yeah, you know what they say about Robert's Hill, home of the Copperhead.
I have heard that in a film or two.
Home of the Copperhead and shitting in the woods.
Francis, where are you, baby? It's me. Even though that snake bit me and caused me pain, I still love it. It's just just defending itself. Love the snake, love the bunnies. Roberts Hill is the best place to be if you want to get bit and play with some poison. Francis!
She's making telephone noises.
It's okay, Francis. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, I can't feel my feet at all. I can't feel them. I don't need the feet. I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
That would make a really good diabetes commercial. I don't need the fee. I'll just sit here and wait till they chop my feet off. Diabetes.
I don't need it.
This is something so comfortable.
Is she using a road flare as a flashlight?
Oh God, I don't know. I wasn't involved. I was actually sitting in the car when she shot her scene.
Oh, so you did need the feet.
Actually, a glow-in-the-dark dildo.
It looks like a road flare. Check it out. Hang on. It looks like a bright, like orange road flare. I hope they show it.
My feet. I don't need my feet. I'm just gonna sit here. Everyone should go to Roberts Hill. It's amazing here. Francis, where are you? I can't feel. Just can't feel my. They're numb. My legs have gone completely numb. Francis! Anybody? Oh, thank God. Oh, it's you. Thank God you're there. It's me.
She was in the car and driving away from Robert Hill. Thank God I found you. It's me. She was gone. She had the heat on. She probably had music going. She was not looking for Francis. I do not buy it.
She was celebrating.
She was getting the fuck out of there. She just left him for dead. Susan, you cold-hearted bitch.
Susan, you bitch.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, baby. I went to get to the car. Are you okay? Are you okay? Good. Good now. Okay. How are the rabbits? Are you cold? Do you feel how's your foot doing? How's your leg? Feel anything. Happy. That's good. That's good. Just make sure you stay awake now. I don't know where you went. I want to go to bed. No, not going to bed yet. Maybe we can play some music or just stay up until we get to somewhere where someone can take a look at you.
Hold up, pause for a second.
You have a concussion.
How did I make it to the road? How did that happen? Did I miss something?
And she was why was she already in the car driving away? Like, how is she looking for, if you're in the woods?
Also, does she think that lightly tapping his chest is gonna keep him alive?
Right? Don't
Is
you
that like
now?
I have some insight on this.
Please.
He had hired another actor to come down with a car, and that person was supposed to find us. But the actor bailed. So this was our like second choice.
You had to change the whole ending.
So it was her abandoning you and then by chance finding you on the side of the road. So we just get to hate Susan even more. This is great.
Yeah. I think we were supposed to like find each other, and then the guy was gonna find us and then like bring us back to his car. I don't really know, but I think that was the idea.
Way to not let it hold you guys back from getting it done in one day. God bless.
Right.
But you know what's funny too? This scene was shot after the bullshit with the car stuck.
Oh my God, you guys had a long day, man.
See how dark it is now?
Yeah.
How many hours did this take, Zach?
Literally from I think we started shooting at like probably 11 or noon, something around that, maybe before that, and I think we were done by 10.
That's
I think
so
it took us-
ambitious to be like, I want to shoot a movie today, the whole thing in the woods. So obviously I need light. And then Austin's like, you know what? We could start around 11 or
Yeah,
noon.
we could start at noon, you know?
I think we were supposed to start at 9, but we were fucking around because we were waiting for that girl because she was late.
None of this surprises me at all.
Well, no, and what they say about making movies, it's better to get it done in one day than to do it well.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it more than one day. I wanted this done.
But like, so you just shot for 6 hours in the darkness. Like,
In the ice.
My mom agrees that this was the only weird disconnect for her. My mom watched the film all the way through, and now she's watching it right now with us. What a soul.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, right.
Major disconnect.
This whole car thing, like how she's just like in the car
I had to come get the car to go get you, and it's like, what?
in the woods where I can't bring the car.
But yeah, like how did I climb? Like if I have my legs are numb and I'm hallucinating, how did I find my way out of the woods? They never explained it. He forgot. Like
How
just
did she
got-
find this
stick
car? It's also not the same car you arrived in.
huh.
It's not.
No, they arrived in a Honda Civic or something like that. And then this is an
definitely an
SUV.
Accord. I may have been incorrect at the beginning, but
This is definitely an
It's
SUV.
definitely a sedan in the beginning.
yeah.
Let's
Huh.
keep watching. She stole a car. Let's keep watching.
I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember.
She
Multiple
might have.
bites. Well,
She's
okay.
also driving with the light
Tell
on,
me
like
about
no
the
one
bunnies.
does.
Keep telling me about the bunnies, babe. How's your ankle?
My ankle it's swollen. It's big.
We hear the beeping too.
Is your door open or something? Is that why the light's on? Or is your seatbelt not on? Because I mean, neither of your seatbelts are on.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah, because the dome light's on and there's a beeping.
Yeah, the dome light's probably on because you can't see shit because it's fucking nighttime.
Yeah, so it's definitely a different car because that Accord did not have seatbelt beeping. 100%. Not new enough.
I don't feel anything.
Okay. Okay, well that's good, I guess. Where did you go out there?
I was just sitting, and then I decided to stand. I'm just so happy, to be safe and sound with you, Susie.
Oh, Francis, well, I'm just so glad to have you, that you stumbled out of there and that you're not, playing with the bunnies and the snake bites. And, I mean, I could be one of those murderers that goes that's just out on a nature walk and then somehow, I've got blood in my hands, you've got blood on your feet. I'm so glad that you're okay, Francis. We're gonna get you somewhere where they're gonna
Burger
take care of
King.
you.
Don't worry, Francis. We're gonna get you to a fucking Burger King.
That
Get
Whoppers
those
are
goddamn
just so
chicken
good.
fries, and then we'll figure out how to cure a snake bite when we Google it.
He's like, wait,
I want mozzarella sticks, damn it.
She's like, I'm gonna be a murderer. And hold on, there was no attempt to like pull out a cell phone and check if
Not
there
once.
They were dead.
But also,
Hers was
what?
dead and his was in the car, but so he should have one right now. But
Different car.
right.
But also, wait a sec. Like, what was she talking about when she said, I could be a murderer in the woods and then you have blood on your feet and I have blood on my hands? Like, what is she talking about?
Like,
that she
had died, she could possibly be implicated.
Oh,
Clearly,
okay.
she would have been
Wow,
able to
what a selfish thing to say.
She's been selfish the whole time for someone that's been shitting herself.
Hey, she's got blood and diarrhea on her hands.
She's got
Give her.
blood. She's got blood
she's
in her
got
hands and
DNA at the
on her
crime
stool.
scene.
And her stool.
That's what ties her in. She left DNA at the crime scene.
It looks like the killer attacked him with a snake and then shit all over the place.
Got a lot of cases like this. We think it might be a serial killer. Lots and lots of cases like this.
Yeah, she shit a pentagram.
And she's like, you know what? I'm not a murderer, but I did steal this car, so.
I'm not a murderer, but I did let a guy die of a snake bite while I was shooting a bunch.
A nature walk again, I'll tell you that much.
You know, Susan, the thing about you is I know when I'm with you, I'm always safe.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm glad you're safe, Francis.
That was like that shit when you tell a girl she's pretty and she's like, "Oh, you're nice." he's like, "I'm always safe with you," and she's like, she can't even be like, "Thanks." Like she's like, "Yep, okay, just shut the fuck up and die."
When I'm with you, I feel safe. Even though I got attacked twice by a snake, and you've been.
And the second time you were shitting, like both times you went to go shit.
I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
I wish I could say the same. I mean,
What?
You're hurting right now.
What?
Thank you, Francis. I'm happy to take care of you, and
Are you?
I'm happy that we're both alive.
Are you?
Did you know being nagged to death cures snake bites? You know, if your girlfriend just nags you a bunch, you'll be fine.
Did you know that?
I was actually low-key trying to kill her this whole time. That's why I brought her up there, but she ended up surviving, and I was the one who got bit.
Oh,
That was a spoiler.
plot. Oh.
That was made up, for the record.
Oh,
That's
You
not
poisoned
true.
her? Like she got
Yes.
poisoned by something and she survived?
Wait, what?
Did you poison her? Is that why she was shitting and puking?
Or he was trying to kill her with the snake.
I think I was, well, I'm going to say that my character decided to bring her up there because he couldn't stand her and he was trying to get her killed without actually killing her.
I
So he-
see that.
It
She is
seems
pretty
like you
insufferable.
poisoned the Chinese food. That's
I probably did.
Or you just
I
took a
want
shot.
to move
Okay.
away from.
Just out of curiosity, what point in the movie are we?
It's almost over.
Oh yeah, it's about to end very abruptly.
Yeah, Zach
Okay.
just
Well, hold on, like just jump cutting between them driving at night and then daylight pictures of Trail to Roberts Hill. It's like, why are we like trying to be foreboding at the end of the movie? Like, what are we doing here?
Yo, shout out
That's
to the fact
the
that there's
tagline for the
like
whole
6
movie.
people on my watch party just watching this whole thing start to finish.
branding
The
is
editor was
everything.
amazing.
Let's finish this on a bang, just like the movie. Hold on.
I'm just happy to be with you. With the stars. The bunnies.
The bunnies. What are the bunnies doing?
They're dancing.
Oh, well, that sounds good. Oh, that's good.
Frolicking around.
That's good about the bunnies.
The bunnies.
This is like a mom of 5 that just doesn't even give a fuck what her kids are saying. Like, I'm just
Oh, yeah,
gonna
what
get
are-
dinner done and get you in the tub and hopefully not drown you guys.
I was thinking that too. Like she sounds like the world's worst babysitter right now.
Yeah, she just sounds like annoyed.
Like she's just smacking her gum and like scrolling through her feed while like a kid is crying.
To get
Yeah,
this kid to
don't play with your
Burger
toys.
King. Everything will be okay if there's Burger King.
Right,
Are you
Burger King.
thinking you're not having thoughts about any snakes?
I like the snake. You didn't do anything wrong. Do anything.
Okay, well, I'd like to say the same about you, Francis, but I'm not sure that I really could.
When I'm with you, everything is just fine.
The gasp happens way too
Wait,
soon.
yeah. Yeah, way too soon.
Crazy. Just
You guys didn't have the budget to crash a real car.
Wait. So they crashed and were thrown from the car is what I'm supposed to believe here?
From
Yes.
hitting that tree that they're in front of and the car's nowhere near.
Yep.
Yep, and the tree's fine.
What was portrayed was that they saw something wild.
Wait, before you push play. And when we push play again, and I noticed this the first time I watched it, listen carefully, you can hear the car still running because it's what's lighting up the scene, clearly, is the headlights.
Yep.
Uh-oh, her hand's bleeding a little bit, you guys.
I thought the shot was really nice, honestly.
Oh, I will say the lighting and everything looks great here. Like I wish
Oh,
I
that
was
is a really cool shot.
face. It's a really
It's not on the live thing,
Yeah.
though. We're above.
I know,
so,
I'm
yeah.
saying we can't see it, but like they can. The lighting is perfect, and like this is a very pretty shot from here. It
What's on her
is.
hand? Just like a bracelet?
She had like a bunch of goofy like teenage girl bracelets on.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good shot, but this is how it ends, right? This is it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, at least there's some
Let's let it
artistic.
roll.
There's one more shot. I really like how he did that, actually.
Yeah, that looked cool. Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, Jessica.
Now, and let's put a bow on this. How do you do it? Right here?
Yep.
All right. That was fucking amazing, dude.
That was
a great movie, start to finish. I
Perfect.
will admit, that last shot was great. It looked cool.
It was very pretty. It definitely was a very pretty shot. It doesn't fit anything else in the movie.
no.
Like that was it stinks because that one little shot though was great. It's like you could write a movie that fits that scene and it would be good, but like what
Yeah.
came before it was
Yeah, there are
If the movie started like that, maybe? I don't know. But Zach, this was super awesome that you let us do that.
Yeah, that
I
was
was so pumped to let you do that.
I've been looking forward to this all day.
I think we should do it again with maybe some other movies. Maybe we can get some people to get some submissions or something. But this was a lot of fun.
I have a whole thumb drive of Austin Rutledge movies. We can go crazy.
Oh
Yes,
shit.
please.
Yeah, I want to see the Goshen Ghoul, dude.
Pumpkins has been obsessed with the Goshen Ghoul for months.
He's got a whole slew of classics.
I want to see Hark.
Hark is great.
Yeah, Hark was another one I wanted to do. I was hoping to do Goshen Ghoul after this, but it ran so late that we're not going to do it. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, this was a
Definitely
lot.
doing
I mean,
that.
it's a whole movie plus with pauses. I think this is good. This is to put a bow on it. You guys got any plugs? Any plugs you want to do?
Yeah, the Meat Slap podcast dropping.
Yeah. Branding is everything.
No, let's do actual Public Access and Chill shit. You can check out our channel, publicaccessandchill.com, every Thursday at 2 p.m. Dill Prickles is going live, doing a Q&A, doing awesome shit. They shot new shit for Charlene Cuisine, new Shorty Short quarantine episode with
Hell yeah.
Jimmy Blair and myself in it, and that was fucking dope. And what else do we got? Oh, every Saturday we're doing a virtual comedy show that we've been streaming on publicaccessandchill.com. You can check that out at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fuck yeah. There's some plugs. We got stuff going on, you guys.
I got it. We got a new dog. That's a
Yeah, Jimmy has a dog. Brian, did you mention your book readings?
Oh, I'm doing my book readings live every Monday at 3 p.m., but Jimmy, I answered your question on it, by the way. I talked about Samuel Jackson a bunch.
Hell yeah. He was the worst.
He was the worst. Fuck yeah. Well, Zach, Pumpkins, Jimmy, Ham, this was fucking amazing.
Hell
Great
yeah.
job, guys. We did it.
We did it. We watched a whole movie together and then laughed about it the entire time.
Hell yeah.
Let's definitely do it again soon, you guys. I love you.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.